2023年10月7日、ハマスはガザからイスラエルに侵入し、約1200人を殺害、数百人を人質にしました。その後、イスラエルはガザへの報復攻撃を続けていて、ガザは地獄のような状況です。そのガザには入ることができません。僕は今回ガザから2キロしか離れてないキブツ、ニールオズを訪問しました。案内してくれたのは、祖父母がハマスに拉致されてしまったリタさんです。
Hamas terror entered from this gate. The gate by Gaza border over there is exactly the same gate as here. They broke it with a tractor, and it's around 2 kilometers from here to Niros. You can even see it's a good sign. You can see the fence over there, you see? On the other side.
あっち側にガザのフェンスが見える。
This is the fence.
Oh, this is. これだ。これがガザ側のフェンスですね。で、建物が見えるのはこれガザの建物です。
You can run in 10 minutes, with a motorbike 3 minutes, with a car less than 5 minutes. And they run here hundreds and hundreds. They say they were here about 420 to 540 terrorists that came in to Kibbutz Niros the 7th of October. These are Grandpa all works that he does. He loves to use his hands. And he was a peace activist. 84, he went into Gaza to teach the children better education. He met Arafat to speak with him before anyone was allowed, because he said education and peace goes together. As I said, once in a week he took children from the border of Gaza to chemotherapy in Israel. And for over 500 days he could not do that, and he will not be able to do that anymore. And I hope when things gonna get calm, there's gonna be a peace between the Palestinian people and Israel, and I can keep his workshop up to go and bring children to the hospitals in Israel. This was the first phone in Kibbutz Niros. You know, you have these coins, so he already took it from the dining room when it wasn't to use anymore. And here you can see Yochevet and Oded. She was released after 17 days. And Oded now is murdered by Hamas terror. This is their house. They love to cook for all of us. The family used to come here for Friday dinners. And here he had all the Shabbat candles that the grandchild or great-granddaughter was lighting. There is a beer here. Here was a beer left. You see a beer left. They had fridges here. From all these houses, this is the beer Grandpa used to buy me. And I came here in the weekends, Friday, Saturday, to have a beer with Grandpa. And for over 500 days, I came here every Saturday to sit on the table here, to have a beer with Grandpa and to talk to him, because he was not far from me. One day I even went all the way to the border to have a beer with him. I spoke with him every Saturday that he would be back to walk on his 2 legs through the fields, saying he drank great coffee, black coffee, Arabic, was well, and had a peace plan. But this wasn't the story of my father-in-law, my son's grandfather, Oded Lifshitz. He came in a coffin a month ago, and it's really difficult time for me. And also I didn't dream for 500 days, and I always dream. When he came back, he was in the ground, that he went up. I started to dream again. And last Saturday was the first time I dreamt about him from Saturday to Sunday. I dreamt I went with an aeroplane up to the sky. And then there was a small thing that I looked, with my eyes, and there is grandpa and grandmother sitting. And then he sees my eyes. He's running to me and hugging me with a big smile. This was the goodbye. Yeah, this is difficult. But we are strong, and we will keep on Grandpa's workshop that there's going to be peace between the Palestinian people and with Israel and with the kibbutz. This kibbutz is the biggest peace fighter. And we got the biggest hit because Hamas terror don't want peace. I want to show you when this is Grandpa's piano. He was a great piano player. This is the piano that is left. This is where he got shot in his hand after 8:30. He got wounded, so Hamas terror went in and took Grandpa and grandmother. You can go in and see what is left from a couple that's been together for over 60 years. You can see the shots on the door. Down. It was my son's room. He was here a lot with grandparents, like in Japan. Grandparents are taking good care of their grandchildren. And like this was Yochevet and Odedd. They were the greatest grandparents you can ever find in this world.